Bem-vindos a mais um episódio e continuamos aqui aprendendo mais sobre a língua dragônica, os shouts.
Master Bori.
X.
Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
X.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrath. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
The way of the voice.
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. There is indeed much that we know that you do not. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you. Five, our leader Parthenax lives alone. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. We study the way of the voice. Very few are permitted to study with us here. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave more. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice, true mastery of the voice, can only be achieved when you're in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice. We strive to achieve this balance. The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals. Dragons have always been able to shout. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as in mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need. The goddess Kinnereth For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. A few mortals are born with similar abilities, whether a gift or a curse has been what you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more. No doubt, you should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Breath and focus.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. You would dare to call yourself the true Dragonborn? Well...
Heard they're reforming the dog. Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Foi tenso, hein? Tomara que ninguém desse lugar tenha morrido.
If you ever settle down to have children, think twice before you do it.
Need something?
Eu acho que ninguém morreu, não. Só esses trouxas. Mas eu vou dar uma olhada em geral do som aqui. Eu acho que ninguém morreu não. Só eles. Ah é, eu ainda tenho que conversar com o Krilek. Dizer pra ele que eu fiz lá. O que ele disse.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
É melhor esperar. amanhecer.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
We don't get many visitors.
Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
Oh. Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
Ah, good to... Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Caramba, hein? 750.
Again for the legwork.
Tá podendo, hein?
Those bears are making Miss Timber so angry. I hope you can do something about them.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we
What can
even
I do
going
for
to
you?
a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor.
Oh, did you need something?
Speak to my husband if you must.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. Is someone there? Indeed, if we ever get there.
Must be my imagination.
Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria's wedding. See you.
You're as good as dead.
Guess it's all clear now.
A esposa dele meteu o pé.
I was born and raised in Skyrim, but the Nords treat us like dirt. I want to be on the right side. I was born and raised in Skyrim, but the Nords treat us like dirt.
Is that one of the old ruins?
It's just me and my mother at the mill here. My father is gone. We don't know what happened. Hey, you want to play a game? Figures. You elders are always so boring.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Trouble?
Oh.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all. I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calsomo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. What is it you seek, my child?
Fresh meats and produce.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Buying and
It's
selling fine jewelry.
Oh,
here.
thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Come to see Balaman? Take a look. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and the secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that... Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka. Looking to stay alive?
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones over here.
Come to see Balaam. Perform miracle with steel, eh?
Buy some armor and live to tell about
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse. Bolly's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Excuse me.
Fresh meats and produce. Them before they're gone.
With my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin. Oh, now that can't be good.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Protect yourself right.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
I've got your back. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
What brings you to Balliman today? Repair? Purchase?
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
This pendant would look
bleed
beautiful. Oh well. Huh?
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Would... By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
Good day. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. All right, then.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
I hope your stay in Markarth treats you better.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. That's right. It isn't.
Oh.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Archay will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Archay, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, and his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life. New to Skyrim? I was confused at first, too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers. Tread lightly in the hall. Find out what's happening in the Hall of the Dead. Archay will watch over you. Archay protect you.
I have things to study. What is it? What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in... I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I... I was beginning to lose faith that any... you see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline? Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That may be the case, but she is as volatile as a saber cat. One wrong word, and I've seen her turn on a man so quickly. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Esse episódio foi foi um episódio. Tá? Até mais, pessoal. Até a próxima, que vai ser daqui a pouco.